Hello? Hello? I'm like phone guy. What the shit, dude? What was that? Stream just decided to duck out on me. Are we back? It never gave me a warning either. OBS just decided that I wasn't allowed to have any more fun. What the heck, dude? All of a sudden, I just dropped a bunch of frames and disconnected. Streaming a tier list is too tech demanding. It literally might be. I really don't understand what exactly happened there. I didn't want it to be split into 2 parts either, and that's just like the life of a content creator, I guess. But it's okay as long as we're back. I'm gonna give it a beat. I'm gonna use the bathroom as we have people refunnel in because this is like really stupid. And this is like totally. I don't know. It might have just been an OBS thing. It might not have been a YouTube thing. YouTube has been giving me some issues. All right, there you guys are. What the hell? What? Did you guys hear that? Was that outside? Was that the wind from outside? It's crazy whistling noise. You guys might have literally heard that. It was so loud I thought it was coming through my headphones. Can I scroll up while I'm away? Yeah, you got it. You got it, dude. Here you go. Apologies. Apologies, guys. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, let me use the bathroom quickly. Technically, I'm just starting this stream, but we're already halfway through. This is really dumb. I don't know why that happened. OBS just decided it couldn't do it. Its poor little heart couldn't take it any longer. But that's fine. We got about half the shines in the game left to rank. I'll be back. All right, yeah, OBS is going to work, I guess, huh? OBS is going to be just totally fine with this. Whatever. We're at Noki Bay. All I wanted to do was switch the music, and it decided that that was just too much. That was just too much for YouTube, I guess. Jesus. Noki Bay. Send me to Noki Bay. I want to talk about Noki Bay. This is ambiance, Noki Bay. Oh, yeah. Ooh. With the seagulls in the water? Sure. Well, now the water's a little too loud. What the hell? We'll go to the deep sea of Mare. That's fine. Uncork the waterfall. It's like the most colorful shine. I like that they repurposed the Monty Mole from Pinna Park to be on top of this waterfall. I like how he dies. I like how he gets shot out into oblivion. I think that's really dope. I think that the trek up to him's a lot of fun. It's definitely a more intensive version of this fight. I think it serves as a really good introduction to Noki Bay too, because the water's still poisoned. I think this is an A tier. I think it's an A tier. Is it a better introduction than Gooper Blooper Breaks Out? I think it's like, yeah, I think it's up there. Yeah. Sorry for the crash, guys. The wind on the East Coast has been crazy. It could be a weather thing also. It could be weather that caused that to disconnect or whatever. It's hard to know. It's hard to know, guys. We still alive? We still back? If you're a member, send a dancing Ludicolo to let me know that we're still alive. If you are a member, which you can become one if you want, for the low, low price of $2.99 a month. Hey, that means we're here. All right, that's good. That's cool. Thanks, guys. No, I think that Uncork the Waterfall is like, it's genuinely a really good shine. It feels like you earn it. I like the trek up to this fight. I like the spike balls he's sending down at you. It's pretty involved. Dirty Lake might be a little high. But is it though? Including the secret? I think that's a good spot for Uncork the Waterfall. It's a good introduction to Noki Bay. The boss of Tricky Ruins. So this is the first introduction to the Noki Bay tunnels. I have a lot of things to say about the Noki Bay tunnels. I think they're interesting. However, I think that the boss of Tricky Ruins is the only time that I like exploring them. Because if you're just doing it for blue coins, it is just no fun. Just spraying random parts of the wall and hoping the blue coin gets revealed. It just... The Noki Bay blues are so bad. They're so bad. Because, like, they're all just, like 20 of them are just hidden in the wall. You know? But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the boss of Tricky Ruins. I think that this is a more interesting rematch with Gooper Blooper. Jack the Pumpkin King also. Welcome to Big Heifer. Enjoy those emotes. I appreciate your support. For sure. For sure, for sure. I can't fault this. I think it's interesting how you progress through this one. I like the Gooper Blooper rematch. I like that you can see the shine and you don't necessarily know how to get in there. I think this one's also an A tier. And I think I'm willing... I mean, Gooper Blooper works better as a boss fight here. As like a cap to the level. Because the level itself is about traversing the ruins. But then you get a boss on top of that. And it's like, they repurposed the mole. They repurposed Gooper Blooper. It definitely shows you more of what Noki Bay is like all about than Uncork the Waterfall, probably. I really like this shine. The Deep Sea of Mar. Make me want to fall asleep. Is it an S tier shine though? No. But I think it's like... I think there's a lot going on here that make it... I'm going to put it like here. I'm going to put it here because I like that there's like a whole level before Gooper Blooper. Like the Rico Gooper Bloopers are just like fight Gooper Blooper and that's it. This is like go through a level and then fight Gooper Blooper. And then you unlock a secret little area with the Shine Sprite. It's not like defeating him gives you the Shine Sprite. I think I'm going to put it... Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. What's the third? Red coins in a bottle. Interesting setting. I think that the underwater Mario mechanics, like the infinite hover nozzles, like kind of cool. This is literally red coins in a bottle. This is that the Mario 64 shine, basically. It could have been better. Could it have, though? I mean, the concept is there. I think it's funny that he just teleports you into the sky. He's just like, yep, here's a bottle, go crazy, practice course. I'm trying to... Let me see some other red coin missions. Do I like it more than the coins of the lake? It's kind of a nothing burger. But like it's a nothing burger in the way that I'm gonna put it above the Piantissimos. I'm gonna put it above these two. But it's not better than PD Strikes Back in my eyes. It's just like very simple. It's probably interesting for like speedrunning maybe. But it's over before you know it, really. And you don't even have to like get to the bottle. Like if you had to find the bottle somehow, I think it would be more interesting, but the fact that you just get teleported in there immediately upon spawning in the level makes it odd. You know, like the Goopy Inferno as a third shine is way more interesting with a gimmick that happens as soon as you enter the level. This is like the opposite of a sandbox. It like tells you and teleports you exactly where you need to go. I think I'm going to leave it right here. I think bottom-ish of B tier. Eely Mouth Dentist. This one's crazy. Eely Mouth Dentist? I mean, this might be an S tier shine. Because Eely Mouth is... And the it might be... Yeah, I think it is an S tier shine. Because not only is the fight with Eely Mouth isn't all of that, but gathering the courage to like get close enough to his mouth to get the plaque off of his teeth and diving down into the waterfall, like there's a lot of cool ideas here. And the fact that Noki Bay is like cleaned up after the shine makes you feel like you're actually doing something within the world to change. You know, you're actually cleaning things up. You're changing how Noki Bay is and its aesthetic, right? You're here because you like tier lists. That's fair. I like tier lists too. I don't think I like it as much as Chain Chomplets Unchained, but I think that I'm going to give it the bottom of S tier because I think that there's a lot of really good qualities. And compared to the bottle, there's like way more room to run around in the deep sea of Mare, so I think I'm good for S tier on Eely Mouth. Because it's also, like, creepy. Like, when you first spawn in there, you see Eely Mouth at the very bottom. Like, he's not doing that much to harm you, like, with the bubbles and everything, but he's, like, I don't know. I like a lot about it. I like it as a set piece, if you will. On the flip side, we have Il Piantissimo's Surf Swim. This one, Piantissimo he's just bad. This is a not good level. This is a not good level. It's like kind of funny maybe, but like it's like, oh, you climbed a hill and now you're gonna race down the hill. I guess it's so strange, you know. It's just a strange level. I guess I like it more than the Shadow Mario. Do I even? Yoshi's Fruit Adventure is kind of insulting. It really does belong with the Shadow Marios as like it's over in 30 seconds. But like you don't even have fun when you do this one. Shadow Mario, you get the satisfaction of like blasting him down. Piantissimo is just so uncharacteristically slow in comparison to these two. I think this one's like too forgiving for its own good. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at the bottom of C. I think that's a fine-ish spot for it. I might put the Fruit Adventure. I'm going to put the Fruit Adventure like here. Because like I'd rather do the ones where it's like it's over in 30 seconds than have to ground pound over and over again to try to get a durian. And then if you mess up somehow with Yoshi, the ideas don't work in Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. This is just... We start moving from levels that are like kind of nothing burgers or like sort of bordering on unfun into... Oh yeah, they're actively insulting you. So I think I'm gonna leave it like here, bottom of C-ish. I think that's a pretty good spot for it. Then we have the Shell's Secret. Oh boy. If it's not the top of A, it's in S. Because this has the same properties as the Dirty Lake, right? Not only is the shell fun to get to, the level itself is like very hard and it's pretty intensive and it's pretty unique. What's up, Williams? Funny how his last race is the easiest one. It's weird. I think it's because you're like swimming. You know what I mean? I think that they give you a little bit of leeway because of that. Is the Shell's Secret S tier? The Secret of the Dirty Lake could be the top of A. I'm just trying to think how much more I like the Shell's Secret. As a speedrunning level, it's absurd. At least in comparison. Like, trying to do the Shell's Secret quickly is nuts. I would say it's definitely more difficult than the Dirty Lake too, because there's a couple spots you can die. Whereas in the Dirty Lake, you're only going to die in like one-ish spot. Maybe two if you're bad. Maybe two if you're bad. But the Shell's Secret, you can die in like 3 different spots, 4 different spots in the Shine Secret, or the Shell's Secret. So I'll leave it at the top of A for now. I think that's a good spot for it. It might be scratching the bottom of S, but I think that that's an acceptable spot. Hold it, Shadow Mario. This is just Piantissimo. This one's like kind of interesting though. If you don't immediately destroy him, I think that the chase is a little more interesting. It's not as good as the Pianta Village chase. I'd say I'm just going to stick it right with the other ones. I think I do like it more than... Well, maybe I don't like it more than the Gelato Beach one. No, that's fine. That's a fine spot for it. Might as well do the red coins of the Shell's Secret. This one also is another one where it's like, oh, you have Flood. But, like, you don't really go any interesting places with Flood. You just kind of do the level again. Well, no, I guess there's a couple spots that the red coins are in that are, like, slightly more interesting. And you do get to go up to the shell again. And that's fun to do. I'm going to put it next to the Dirty Lake. I'm going to put it exactly next to the Dirty Lake's red coins. Although this one makes you get Yoshi again, which is kind of obnoxious. I'm going to stick this below these two. Yeah. That's fine. The red coin fish. I think this one is like... This is an A tier. It's one of the better red coin missions. Notice how none of these top ones, except for red coins on the water, are red coin missions. Notice how... Well, I guess the Sandbird's a red coin mission. This does the bottle red coins, like, better. I like eating him, too. I like eating the red coin fish. Just hovering through his entire body and collecting all 8 coins at once is very satisfying. And I like being down there. It's like a big celebration. You got all the Nokis, like, they're coming out to play again now that all the danger's gone from Noki Bay. Again, another, like, celebration, another party of an episode 8. Chasing after it's pretty damn tedious. If you are, you know, if you're struggling on the red coin fish, it can be not fun. And it doesn't exactly, like, if it was just red coins of the deep sea and you had to go to some of those pillars and, like, some corners and cracks and stuff, I think it might be more interesting because you can kind of cheese this level. I feel like the bottom of A is, like, a good spot for it. I feel like that's a good spot for it. Yeah, that's fine. Noki Bay 100. This one is a slog for sure. Cause you can use the boat. You can do the boat and that's no problem. But actually, it's not that bad because depending on the level you select, like if you do the Ely Mouth, well actually, if you do the red coin fish, are there coins in the red coin fish level besides the ones that are a part of the coin fish? I think there are. Ely Mouth has a bunch of coins down under too. It's not as bad as Rico Harbor. It's not as bad as... I mean, Bianco Hill. I feel like I underrated Bianco Hills. I like Bianco Hills more than the Fluff Festival. I think it's about... It's underneath Pianta Village 100. Yeah. That's fine by me. That's fine by me here. And then the Noki Secret Shine. This gold bird, dude, if you don't know he exists, you're going to have a bad time looking for him. You're going to have a bad time trying to figure out what the Noki Bay Secret Shine is. Because you might be searching the deep sea. You might be trying to do all types of stuff, looking inside of the walls of Noki Bay. Like, if you're not sure he exists, it's tough. Or if you haven't found the Delfino Plaza gold bird, it's also like, oh my god, what the hell's going on here? But I guess, like, it's pretty simple. I like that it's in, like, kind of a separate area. You know what I mean? Like, because you have to do the trampoline to get up there. You have to traverse a part of Noki Bay that you don't have to go to otherwise. So it's not like, it's not as insulting as, like, the Gelato Beach Secret Shine. And it's like a yellow bird. Like, I think it's like not bad. It's like probably... It's probably a C tier. I'm gonna put it over Hold It Shadow Mario. I'm gonna put it right here. Cause it's more fun to get to and do than the Shadow Mario chases. Because of the terrain you have to traverse. Why is your stream buffering so much? I don't know. It seems like we've fixed whatever was going on. It says my stream is healthy, which is good. It did randomly end in the middle of it though, so. But that's Noki Bay. I'm gonna go to Pinna Park. I've decided. Pinna Park theme. Whoa. The vibe switch up is crazy. We ranked Mecha Bowser. The Beach Cannon secret. This is a good one. I like that there's like an outside of Pinna Park you have to go to. The secret itself is like... It's like fine. I like it more than the Hillside Cave secret. So that means it's at least... I'm gonna put it... Actually, maybe this is an A. Isn't this outside of Pinna Park where they put all the enemies from scrapped areas? Yeah, maybe. No, I think it's high B. I'm not so sure it cracks A tier. Because the Uncork the Waterfall fight is more interesting. But I like that there's bullet bills. I like that he shoots bullet bills at you when you're like far away. I mean, you can get to him quick, but it's a little daunting. And then it's a secret. Yeah, that's a pretty good spot for it. Let's do the beaches cannon. Let's do the red coins here. It's so weird to me. This one's weird to me because of how the red coins are spread out. Because you have the disappearing green platforms where 6 of the red coins are floating above. And then you have the 2 up top. But it doesn't utilize that back part with the stroll and stews at all. That part is still just an anomaly for some reason. It just exists as a place to fall down if you mess up on the first red bridge disappearing platform section. And I think that that's pretty lame. I wish there were some red coins back there. / I wish that, you know, they were more spread out maybe. I think this is a pretty bad red coin mission in how it utilizes the secret in comparison. So I'm gonna... I mean, you have to do the beach cannon secret again. And the beginning part is like fun. It's better than the Dune Bud Sandcastle red coins. I guess. Is it even though? No, I'm gonna put it underneath it. It's a pretty big discrepancy. But I just think that the layout of the red coins is like kind of lame. And you don't get that much time either. But with Flood, you know, you kind of trivialize this section. I don't like doing this one. Because like you can get caught. Especially when you're just trying to like hover for a red coin. And then the platform below you disappears and then you die. You gotta do it again. It's like almost harder than the original secret. Even with Flood. Which I find is like kind of interesting. And it's only because of where the coins are. I think this is underutilized potential. And so I'm going to stick it right here. It's not as bad as collecting 100 coins in certain levels, but it's just strange. It's strange to me. Let's talk about the red coins of the pirate ship. This one is like substantially better. This is a good red coin mission. I like exploring the pirate ship. I like that there's the stuff on like the grates and you got to get like kind of above everything in Pinna Park. They could have just been scattered throughout the park. It's kind of weird that they're only on the pirate ship. Like, I think in general, like, if they had just spread, in a lot of these missions, if they had just spread out the red coins over the level instead of just focusing on a single attraction, I guess. Like, I'm thinking about, like, the Windmill Village, right? If it was just red coins of Bianco Hills and you had to explore all of Bianco Hills and half of them were located at the windmill and the other half were in the village, like, there's more to work with there. If there was one, like, on top where PD Piranha usually is, like, I don't know. There's a lot of, like, things that could be done. I feel like there's just such a... It's just such a strange decision for me. Like, breaking up the red coin missions the way they do in certain levels. But that being said, this one is, like, one of the more fun ones to do. Maybe that's because of the music. Maybe it's because of the ships. Maybe it's because there's, like, a little more to do. I think it's right there with red coins of the lake as far as, like, fun. It's not as fun as just destroying the red coin fish, though. I'm going to put it above red coins of the lake. These two are going to go next to each other. Like, top-ish of B tier. Because I like where the shine spawns, too. I like having to kill the electric Koopas. There's some good elements here. You know, the platforming is fun. Yeah, that's a fine spot for it. Wilted Sunflowers. This one's, like, really weird. The Snooza Koopas. That's what they're called. This unlocks Yoshi. It's just kind of odd, though. Like, why? And it's odd to me, too, because the idea is that Yoshi doesn't exist until you defeat these enemies. But these enemies aren't on the map until this level. So, like, lore-wise, it kind of breaks down a little bit. Because, like, the idea is that these Snooza Koopas are here, but they're preventing Yoshi from spawning. I don't know. It's not offensive, and it's kind of fun. I like seeing the sunflowers come back to life. Doing this level fast and getting multiple Snooza Koopas, like, at the same time is cool. It's kind of mid, but it's mid in a way that makes it interesting. It's just unique. It's not mid. It's kind of like Mirror Madness Tilt Slam Bam in the sense that, like, there's something story related going on here and you got to fight multiple enemies. What do I like doing more? I mean, this one's fun to do fast, I guess. This could be an A tier level. But is it though? Yeah, it probably is. It probably is. I like it more than these other ones. But how far up in A tier are we going? Probably not too far. Maybe above Gooper Blooper. Well, no, I gotta give the cutscene some credit. With Gooper Blooper first breaking out. I like the Watermelon Festival. I'll put this over the Secret of the Village underside. Actually, no. I'm just going to do that. That feels more right to me. Runaway Ferris wheel. All right, so this might be controversial. That's pretty much how I feel about the Runaway Ferris wheel. Because it's kind of broken. Because if you try to do the level in the correct way, if you try to do it correctly, you're going to have a bad time. But you could literally just enter the park, go up to where the red coin shine spawns, and just hover over. It's like not a level. Actually, I'm going to give it C tier. I'm going to give it C tier solely for the fact that you ride the Ferris wheel up to the shine spawn. And like, this is like the boss of Pinna Park, right? Besides Mecha Bowser, I guess, right? But like this electric Snooze-a-Koopa is like the one causing everything, but he doesn't fight you. He just sleeps and then dies. It's just such a... I don't know. It's like more of a nothing burger than like the Shadow Mario chases. And the thing is, I feel bad because like I like this level in concept. I gotta give it over the Fruit Adventure. I like that it's kind of cheesable. I think that's all I'm willing to give it, though. It's not its fault. It's not its fault. But I just think that it's so, like... I can't even vocalize it, dude. It's just nothing. It's like cheesable or unfun. So you cheese it. Is it this low because the RNG required to start it? It's because there's a lot of ideas there that just, like, don't work. Because, like, it's low because you might encounter the level without having unlocked Yoshi. That's a possibility. The game expects you to change what fruit Yoshi has, like, midway through, with the little section on the cliffside. You don't have to do that. You can just spin jump. Getting the durian can be annoying, and you could just RNG through a bunch of fruit, and that feels bad. And they can go in the water if there is fruit there. So you have to, like, manually move the fruit so that another one can spawn so that it doesn't fall down into the water and you have to do the whole cycle over again. There's a lot of reasons that Yoshi's Fruit Adventure is, like, insulting to the player. Whereas the Runaway Ferris... I never mind doing the Runaway Ferris wheel, but it's such, like, a blink and you miss it kind of shine. Like, it takes longer to ride the Ferris wheel up to the Shine Sprite than it does to, like, actually kill the Snoozer or the Electric Koopa guy. You know? That's a fine spot. That's a fine spot. Yoshi Go Round Secret. This one's interesting. This one's a big W. This is an A tier. This is an A tier. It's pretty high up for me anyway. The concept of having to get specifically an orange Yoshi, I think that this does it in sort of a more interesting way than Yoshi's Fruit Adventure. I'm glad we're talking about Yoshi's Fruit Adventure because not only do you have to get Yoshi, you have to bring it to this empty spot in the Yoshi Go Round, and that teleports you, and that's kind of interesting. And the secret itself is, like, pretty good. So, I don't know. I think I just like that one. I think it's that simple. I'm allowed to just like something, right? Shadow Mario in the park. It's a Shadow Mario chase. And he doesn't do anything interesting during it. So, but I like chasing him around the park more. Probably. Yeah, I like chasing him more than I like chasing him around Noki Bay or Gelato Beach. Probably. Actually, I probably prefer the Gelato Beach one. All the Shadow Marios are down here, except for Shadow Mario Runs Wild, which is like the only interesting one. Yeah, that's pretty good. Congrats on the Mario Mon win. Hey, thanks. I lost 2 Pokemon. Yoshi Go Round red coins. This is a weird one, too, because there's only 2 coins on the floating Yoshi blocks, if you want to call them that. And then the other 6 are in the maze of orange blocks. And, like, but I think that it utilizes those orange blocks, like, better. You know, like, this little section is pretty good as far as red coins go. I just sort of wish they were more spread out or, like, in more interesting locations. Like, they could have taken, like, 2 of these red coins and moved them, like, over the Yoshi blocks or something, like, to make it a little more interesting, not having them all grouped up in one place. And you get to do the Yoshi Go Round again, which is cool. Where are we thinking the Yoshi Go Round red coins go? I think it settles somewhere in B tier. I'm going to put him over the Hillside Cave. I'm going to move the Dirty Lake. It's interesting because, like, a lot of these similar shines are going to end up next to each other just on the basis that they're kind of asking you to do the same thing. So, like, the Shell Secret red coins, the Dirty Lake red coins, the Underside red coins, Yoshi Go Round red coins. It's just a matter of, like, which level you prefer to traverse through. I think I prefer to traverse through the Shell Secret because it's more interesting. I think the Village Underside has some cool ideas. I think that's a good spot for it. I think that's a fine spot for it. And then lastly, this is controversial, probably. Because some people are going to be like, oh, well, this one sucks because it's so easy. I think on the flip side, because it's easy, it doesn't suck. Because you just get to spray the beach blindly and collect coins. And it's just fun. And it's just easy. And you don't have to go searching all over the map for stuff. And if you're doing it in, like, episode 2, you can break the bullet bills. And the flying stews that exist as well, they drop a ton of coins. It's easy. It's breezy. It's beautiful. What is it? It's the Pinna Park 100 coins. I like this. I actively am like, okay, this is an easy-ish one to check off. And because I feel that way, I actually like doing it a lot. It sounds stupid to just, like, spray the beach, but you're getting a more Herculean task done with less effort, and that makes it feel better. So I'm going to put it at the bottom of A, which sounds maybe a little extra, but it is what I'm going to do. Let's move on to Serena Beach. Let's get this started hot. You feel me? Serena Beach, 1 hour. Oh, spooky. The Manta Storm is like, the Manta Storm is gas. The Manta Storm is like super awesome. It's just super awesome. Can't wait for Pachinko and S where it belongs. Best boss in the game? Probably could be. It probably could be the best boss in the game. I think I like the Manta Storm more than Eelymouth. I like engaging with the Manta Storm more. It's a little more hectic. This is not ordered, but the Manta Storm definitely deserves to be in S tier. It's imposing. The concept is cool. The fact that the goop gets everywhere and the mantos spread it makes it really feel like part of the problem. Does that make any sense? Like, certain bosses are, like, separated from their pollution. But the Manta Storm is, like, it's an excellent way to kick off Serena Beach, too. Like, the entire hotel has been eaten by this thing, and it's goop. I'm gonna put the Manta Storm over the bloopers. I like the bloopers. Don't get me wrong. But I think the Manta Storm is just, like, more impressive. I also love how the Mantas, like, because they're flat, like, the way they get projected onto, like, the roofs and everything. Like, I just like it. How's the Watermelon Festival in A tier? Easily. Easily in A tier. Because it's fun. Whether you're doing it via the skip way, which is cool and neat, or you're doing it legit. I think it's janky. It's got some character to it. I like the Watermelon Festival. I enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's a bad level by any means. The hotel lobby's secret. This is a strange one. Because the path up to it is, like, mad weird. Because the stairs are closed, so they make you go up with these pink boos. It's like, why do you have a statue of Boo up there anyway? Like, what's the deal here? Hotel manager guy. Squilliam living on 9 was insane. It was insane. That's max defense, max HP. Bold nature. It was actually crazy. Okay, actually, what I will say about the hotel lobby secret is that first little section where you have to jump on the hovering stews, like, you just do a regular jump on the stew, run a little bit, jump on the stew, and then you're at the section with the breakable bricks. I think that is, like, as good of a feeling as platforming gets in this game. You think the secret itself is the best one and it's not a contest. See, I find that interesting because I really only liked the first half of it. Even though, like, in the context of a speed run, it is interesting. I think that they don't utilize that big mess of blocks all too well. Like, the sand is, like, super strange, like, in the way it's laid out, and, like, I don't know. It feels very messy. Where's behind Chain Chomp's gate? The block maze can just be walked over. No, exactly. I actually think the red coins of the hotel lobby secret, that might actually be a better level. Are any of the red coins inside of that block maze? They are, right? I'm trying to think, like, there's... Red coin... I'm gonna look this up. Red coins of... hotel lobby secret. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Mario. Let's do it. Oh, bro's playing in 60 frames a second. Dude, this might be 120 frames a second. Jesus Christ. This is some damn good quality. Oh, you know what? I guess it's probably like he's playing All-Stars or something. Oh, and the red coin doesn't even start till you get up past the bricks. He's really struggling on these bricks, too. It's very funny. At least the one that I'm watching. Okay, yeah, they do use the inside. There is... It looks like one red coin on the inside. And then the rest of them are confined to that little sand island. But I do like how they do make you, like, go inside of this block maze type thing. Oh, well, hold on. Let me reopen. Back up. And we're back at Serena Beach. There we go. We made it. I don't know. I don't know if this is not the best secret in my eyes. I mean, you got literally the shell secret and the dirty lake right there. This doesn't have the same sauce to me. It's still good. I almost like the red coins more than I like the actual hotel lobby secret. Yeah, the village underside's an A tier. The Chuckster secret course is an A tier. Definitely. Where'd I put bro? He's down here. Where's Rico Tower? Rico Tower's up in A as well. Kind of surprised Shell Secret is an S. It's like teetering. I like the Shell Secret a lot, but I don't know. I'm a speedrunner. You know what I mean? So, like, I respect the Shell Secret immensely. However, I don't know if I can give it, like, S tier. Having 2 bloopers up here also feels a little awkward. Because you're probably going to... Like, if you get a fast enough time on the first blooper surfing safari, you might not even go back for number 2. But they're, like, the same shine, so it's hard not to keep them together, you know? Hotel lobby secret. Is this an A tier? No. I like it more than the beach cannon secret, I think. Actually, that's not true either. That's not true either. I like it less than the beach cannon secret. I like it less than... Yeah, that's where it's going to land. However, this is going to be an instance where the red coins of the hotel lobby actually are going to rank above the actual secret itself. I'm going to put this... probably right next to it. Interchangeable, but I think the red coins is more enjoyable. Because, I don't know, best secret in the game is a little crazy to me. Mysterious Hotel Delfino. This one, I feel like this is a love it or hate it kind of shine. It's either you do not know what to do or where to go, but I personally think this one's dope. I think that it's probably easy to get lost and, like, not understand what's going on. But, like, what it has you do, I like it's mysterious. And this is finally, because if you play Serena Beach back to back to back, right? First level, the hotel has disappeared. You know, you got to unlock it. You got to kill the manta. You got to unearth the hotel. The second level, you get into the hotel, but you can't really explore the hotel. You got to just hop on some booze, go into the secret. This is the first time you're, like, let loose into the hotel, and you get to see all the weird stuff that's going on. And I think that, like, aesthetically and as far as, like, setting, like, contributing to the setting and mystery of Serena Beach, I think this one's very good. For first-timers, it's very obnoxious. Yeah, probably. But it's not that hard to figure out, though. The hardest part is probably jumping... Oh, well, you know what? Spraying the bookshelf is total bullshit. But the bookshelf looks different, doesn't it? I don't think I'm willing to give it an S tier. It's definitely an A tier somewhere, though. I think I respect this level too much with how much it makes you explore the hotel and, like, the path through it. I'm going to put it going to put it here. I like it a good amount. Probably more than I should. It's super memorable, right? And you spend a lot of time there. It's kind of in the same vein as like, it's kind of like a sandbox. You're just in the hotel and you're figuring out what to do. If you talk to the NPCs, it's pretty obvious what to do. Maybe. I like it a lot. No, I certainly like it a lot. I just don't... I'm not sure if I like it more than the Tricky Ruins. Yeah, that's fine for me. Secret of Casino Delfino. God, how do I rank this one? The slots are annoying. The clip is cool. It's a skill issue if you can't accurately spray this shine. But it is annoying. But then the secret itself is like also fine, I guess. There's just like, there's a lot of steps going into it. The secret's meh. The lead up to it is like pretty RNG heavy. If I'm putting the Dunebud Sandcastle secret in C, I think this one also gets C tier. I'm going to put it at the top of C. Just because the secret's more interesting than the Sandcastle secret. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine by me. And then the red coins here are also... You have to do the freaking puzzle again. I'm sticking them right next to each other, dude. I'm sticking them right next to each other. Because, like, the majority of the level is just... You're flipping this shine tile. And you're trying to get 3 7s randomly. And it just doesn't feel that good. It's not... What's the worst secret in the game right now? It is the Dunebud Sandcastle one. That's what I have right now. King Boo down below. So, some people hate this one. I kind of don't... I mean, in a speedrun context, I'm sure it's obnoxious. But I kind of like it. It's Boss Boo. It's not King Boo. It's Boss Boo. You quite like his fight? It's, like, fine. I think I like the idea of him spinning a slot machine in a casino more than the actual fight itself. Who's the one guy who went for perfect cycles on King Boo? That was Average Trey. That was Trey. I mean, and there's like no lead up to his fight either. Like, it's just the fight. At least with like PD Piranha, you have to get up to him. With King Boo down below, it's like, oh, you ground pound the purple tile. And that's it. You know, like, you talk to 2 people and then you ground pound a tile. You have to go through 3 loading zones just to get to Bro. And that's like a majority of the level. And the fight is good. I guess you kind of just get there with Gooper Blooper too. What fight do I like more? I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it mid A. I don't love it. It's cool. I like that you have to throw peppers at him. Now, you know, I like the fight more than PD Piranha's fight. I like the PD Piranha cutscene more, but the King Boo fight is actually... There's a little more involved, I guess. Nah, you know what? I'll bring it over Gooper Blooper too. Unlocking the boss sucks. Does it? But does it though? You just have to go through 3 loading zones. That's pretty much it. Oh, you're probably thinking of the Secret of Casino Delfino. You're thinking of the secret. You're not thinking of King Boo. Because the secret is the one where you need to do the 7s and flip the shine sprite tiles. King Boo, you just ground pound and you're there. Scrub and Serena Beach. This one is like... This is an unfortunate nothing burger. This is like Pianta's in Need, but like... You're not helping anybody. Except for, I guess you're unearthing 2 Nokis, right? You help those 2 Nokis, they give you blue coins. I like that it's in the shape of a boo. When's the Eclipse Shine tier list? That's a good question. I kind of forgot about a lot of the Eclipse Shines. But this is a vanilla game, so... It feels more normal to talk about it, you know? This is, like, fine. Scrubbing Serena Beach. Like, Pianta's in Need is in B tier. Getting rid of all the goop... It's kind of satisfying. Alright, maybe it is a B tier shine, because I'm looking at the C tier ones, and I'm like... They're disappointing in some way. Scrubbing Serena Beach is like... It's like meh. But that's okay. You're cleaning. The percentage of cleanliness required for success hurts you. It depends on the version, actually. I'm pretty sure it depends on the version of the game. Because there's like, you can leave 5% of the goop remaining, and then you can leave like 1% of the goop remaining. I can't remember if it was like Japanese versus American or like NTSC versus PAL. I think it's NTSC versus PAL. I think the NTSC version's more forgiving, but the PAL version's like ridiculous. That's actually a bit of misinformation, is it? I'm not confident in what I'm saying, but there are different versions, I believe, of like how much is required. Scrubbing Serena Beach is not painful like the 100 coins places. Visible goop and actual goop. Oh, interesting. This one's like fine. I can't give it an A tier like at all. It's not like Pianta's in Need. I like it. I don't know if I love it. I guess it's better than Mecha Bowser. I'll put it here. I like the PD Piranha Strikes Back fight. It's a little tedious, but I like tedious things. I'm a Pikmin player. You know what I mean? So I'll put it bottom-ish of B tier. Feels kind of normal. Shadow Mario checks in. During the rando, I lost this guy. I like that there's the fake Shadow Marios, like the boos. I think that actually might be more interesting than the goop in Pianta Village. Where is Shadow Mario Runs Wild? There it is. But it can be kind of obnoxious. I think I like the Pianta Village one more. Even though it's probably simpler and takes less time. It's a good episode for blue coin cleanup, sure. But we're not ranking the episodes, we're ranking the shines. We're ranking the... If we were ranking the episodes, that'd be a little different. Because you could do multiple things in certain episodes. That would mean, let's see, Road to the Big Windmill. That'd be like an S tier episode. So like, in the context of, hey, we're chasing Shadow Mario through the hotel. I think I'll put it next to Shadow Mario Runs Wild, but below it. And above Chain Chomp's Bath. Because I like that he's got a little bit of trickery going on and going up and down the stairs. Like, you might actually lose him, whereas you'll probably never lose Shadow Mario in any of the other chases. So, I think that's like a fair spot for it. The red coins in the hotel. This one's like... just Mysterious Hotel Delfino, kinda, but like the timer stinks. I wish the red coins were maybe more spread out and there wasn't a timer. I think I don't like this one very much. Putting you on a timer for red coins in the hub area, like I don't know. I don't think I like it much. My gut tells me it's like kind of bad. Not like this bad. Not this bad. But I think like the timer makes it so much worse. The Fluff Festival coin hunt is one where it's like, okay, you have all the time in the world, but you have to explore the entire level. This one, you kind of have to explore the entire level, but you don't have a bunch of time. And if you don't know where the red coins are, you're not going to have a fun time. I'm kind of convincing myself. This actually might be my least favorite red coin mission in the game. Because, like, the Windmill Village is just a breeze. But this one is, like... yeah, that's where I'm going to put it. Because, like, the Windmill Village is, like, fine. If not simple. This one's, like, kind of complicated. And putting you on a timer doesn't feel very good. And it's also not very climactic. Like, for episode 8, like, the final episode of Serena Beach, like, a lot of other places have, like, a celebration or a festival or a market or, like, some special event going on. This is like, oh, no, you're in the hotel. Just collect some red coins. But it's not as... I don't know. It's not like the red coins of the lake. That one I kind of like because you get to explore new spots. This one, you just traverse Mysterious Hotel Delfino again. Except you're on a time limit. I don't like it. Shoot. I'm putting it here. I don't like that one. I don't like that one very much. And the Serena Beach 100 coins. Oh, it's been a while since I've done the Serena Beach 100 coins. Does this one suck? I'm trying to think of where you get. No, this one's not so bad, actually. Because you can get the coins from outside and then go inside the hotel. And it's fun to spray out the fires, I guess. Because you can do a little bit of prep work before actually going into the hotel. There's the coins in the water. Then there's like the ones with the blue coins. There's stuff in the pipes. Or the, you know, the vents, or whatever you want to call them. Like the ceiling. I kind of like this one. I think I like the Serena Beach 100 coins. It's better than the Bianca Hills ones. It's better than the Rico Harbor one. What's the highest rated 100 coins? The Pinna Park one, which makes perfect sense. Oh, yo, do I have the Delfino Plaza 100s? I do. Okay, good, good. I was just checking. I have 97 images here, so... I definitely prefer Serena Beach over the Noki Bay. Casino helps too. There's a lot in the casino as well. There's a bunch of different loading areas. I mean, I'd say this is like more successful getting you to explore the hotel than the red coin level is. Or even maybe Mysterious Hotel Delfino, because I think it, depending on what episode you choose to go into, like if you go into episode 7 where all the doors are open, this one's like pretty easy. You know, but you also can't access the casino in that one, I don't believe. I don't think you can go to the casino in any other episodes besides 4 and 5, but I could be wrong on that. You can correct me. I just haven't tried, I don't think. But I think I like the 100 coins in Serena Beach. Like, that's a fine spot for it. That's a fine spot for it. Not going to think about it too hard. We are on to the final. Some of the simplest, easiest shines in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and enemies, it is Delfino Plaza. The airstrip shine, the first proto-piranha that you fight against. He is orange. He is red. Flood helps you out. The airstrip's kind of cool. He's got the M going through it. I like it. It's not insulting. It's a good tutorial boss, I guess. You know, if anything, it's like, I don't want to say it's a hard boss. But I mean, the airstrip, you got the cutscenes. The airstrip dilemma as the first shine sprite. I'll put it, I mean, this is a good level. It's kind of not exciting, you know, for the first level in the game. I don't know. I'll put it right here. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Shine Sprite in the sand. This, you'd think it would go down with D. You'd think it would go with the Gelato Beach Secret Shine and the Pianta Village Secret Shine. But I don't know, I kind of like this one. It's like very dumb and very random. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's not actively insulting. I don't know. Is there anybody who's like was missing one shine and this was like the last shine they found? I feel like I found this one very early in my sunshine journey. Probably when I was like doing the 100 coins or something. And I was like, oh, maybe the beach will, you know, give me coins like Pinna Park or something like that. It's not hard to stumble upon at all. No, I agree. I agree. It's not actively insulting like the Pianta Village Secret Shine, which so far might be it might be the worst one. You'll definitely find it if you're spraying the Pianta on fire. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. They do give you a little hint. I like this one. I mean, it's again, it's hard to rank it because it's like a nothing burger. It's just revealing a shine. Found it almost immediately. Thought the entire game would have shines like that. You got very paranoid. I mean, you got this one. You got this one. You got blue coins like that. This could have been a blue coin. It's nice. It's simple. On principle, I'm going to stick it over Mecha Bowser. Below the Piantissimos. Box breaking minigame. Very easy. Let's just put them both here. I don't know why this guy is hoarding 2 shine sprites. Let's just chat about that for a moment. He's got 2 of them. This is a fun little time attack. I agree with you. Kind of fine. You know, it's fun, certainly. They're fun. They're probably like B-ish tier. Are they A tier? Actually, they might be A tier. I mean, they're simple and easy, but like they're fun to do. I'll put them over the Chuckster Shine. Actually, that's not true. I'm going to put them exactly underneath the Chuckster Shine. Before the Wilted Sunflowers. Yes, that seems correct. The bells. Always feels good. Feels good to clean some bells. Which one's which? The West Bell is the one you can get to first, I want to say. I think that if you're facing the plaza, I don't know how East and West works in Delfino Plaza. I just took the names of the titles. Also notice how clean the East bell is 1 line and clean the West bell is 2. Like, that's how you know I did them myself. And I got to them after each other. It does feel good. It feels good being able to clean these guys, for sure. East bell is the one you need the rocket nozzle for. I think that they give scrubbing Serena Beach. They're giving scrubbing Serena Beach. The Shine Gate Sparkle. This one is satisfying as shit. This one's satisfying as hell, dude. Being able to finally clean off this shine feels so good. You can't tell me that, like, you're like, oh, I'm going to spray this immediately. And you get a shine for it, dude. It's better than the bells. The bells, you hardly notice that they're dirty. The shine, it might be S tier. Because it just feels good. If you feel like you're contributing, you feel like you're contributing to society. Your community service is, like, fulfilled by the time you spray off this shine Sprite. The super slide. Very easy, very fun. Almost impossible to die. It's not that fun to, like, I mean, I don't know. You don't really do all too much. It's kind of a nothing burger, but it's a nothing burger in the same way that, like, the Dunebud Sandcastle Secret's a nothing burger. Is it more fun? It's more fun than the Dunebud Sandcastle. It's a pretty good level. I like it probably... I like doing it more than the box breaking minigames. It's hard because, like, I like progress and I like being able to get shines fast. And this is one you can get, like, very fast and very early. And so I'm wondering if that, like... It's just interesting because, like, a lot of shines have different requirements, right? Like, you work so much harder for the Fluff Festival Coin Hunt Shine Sprite than you do for the Super Slide Shine Sprite. But they're both just a Shine Sprite. So do I have to judge them with the same criteria? Because, like, the Fluff Festival, let's say it's technically better. Because, you know, you got new gameplay elements and the coins are scattered everywhere and yada yada, right? The Odyssey problem, sure. Sure, exactly. So it's hard to, like, place this as something it's just like a simple, fun, easy do it. Right? I don't think it's S tier. It's easy, it's not painful, it's quick, you can do it early. Doesn't really do, like, world building necessarily. It could just be an A tier. Because it's fun to do. It's just fun. I just like it. But I guess it's not as good as the other ones in A tier. So maybe... It's over the bells for sure. The joy is so short-lived. It's true. It's true. No, it's not well designed. Certainly. Certainly it's so random and silly. But that's sort of the charm of a lot of Mario Sunshine levels. Tell you what, the slide is a wreck, as is the hotel lobby's secret. I'm going to put this right above the Shadow Mario Runs Wild. I'm putting it top of B tier-ish. Just because it is fun to do. It is fun to do. I like it. Oh, God. I like how infamous the pachinko game is. Actually, let's take a beat. I'm gonna take a beat. Turbo dash. Chuckster on the roof. Those are both D tier shines for sure. Pachinko game. Now we're on to the pachinko game. I'd rather just get... These two aren't actively insulting. In fact, they will go top of D tier. Although, actually, Chuckster on the Roof might go in C tier. No. No, he won't. He'll stay at the top of D tier. How do we feel about the pachinko machine? I like the pachinko machine. It's not even hard to get to either. It's like a little finicky maybe. But I think it's actually like... It does red coins pretty damn well. Either S or D and never in between. But it's neither? No, it's totally broken. The pachinko machine like doesn't make a ton of sense. But like, I mean, there's ways to get where you want to go. I like the pachinko machine shine though. It feels like a pachinko machine. Like, like you die and then you just load it up and go again. I'm going to put it over the red coin fish. No, I'm not. I think the pachinko machine is like a little too memed. It's a little too memed. Because I don't think it's S tier either. Because there's like not that much going on. If you wait until the middle, then do my thing, I'll have a much easier time. Is this a fine spot for it? I mean, it's my list, I guess. I mean, I'll always prefer doing the pachinko machine over the box breaking mini games. I could just put it next to the Secret of the Village Underside. I'm just going to put it next to this one, because these are the two that people complain about. Along with... Let's talk about it now. The Lily Pad ride. Ah. This one's silly. The trip to it is crazy. It takes forever. The green pipe is really, really mean. This is skill issue the shine. It's like the level itself isn't even that bad. It's not even that bad. But maybe it's because I've played so much of it. I like doing the Yoshi clip out of bounds to get to that island. Pachinko and Lily Pad are the only secret levels in Delfino Plaza that feel like actual levels and not random parts mashed together. This was misery incarnate, as a lot of people say that this shine is. But you have to understand that Sunshine is a game I hold so near and dear to my heart that I have trouble putting this in D tier. I have a lot of trouble putting it in D tier. Although if I put the roller coaster balloons in D tier, I respect the trek over with Yoshi on the boats. I respect the gameplay ideas that are posed there. The green pipe is just an extra dusting of like, fuck you. You know, like, it's almost cruel. It's almost cruel. Yeah, the boats thing is annoying. The mean prank at the end is cruel. But I think that's why I like it. But I think that's why I like it in the context of the game. I've decided. The lily pad shine. It's up here, bro. The gameplay elements, dude. It's like the only time that you feel like you're like working toward something. If the green pipe brought you back to the beginning of the level, I think it would be much less bad. 'Cause it doesn't tell you to just like die. You know, like it would make perfect sense for the green pipe at the end to take you back to the beginning. But then it doesn't. And then it's like, oh, I need to do the Yoshi thing all over again. Right? Because doesn't the yellow goop respawn? Screenshot of the chat in Discord that perfectly encapsulates this level. I'm going to put it in S tier. I'm rage baiting a lot of people. I recognize that. I recognize that this is rage bait. However, in the context of the game, this is like, how do I even... It's like Grandmaster Galaxy, right? In the context of the game, like this is the meatiest level as far as like you need to get there and do this. And it's also a red coin mission. And it's also got instant death water. And it also has the troll that sends you back to the beginning. There's just so many little moments where they're just checking you. And they feel happy. I think that this level may have been what crafted me into the masochist of a gamer that I am today. You know what I mean? There's a reason I played Pikmin 2 Kaizo. It's because I grew up having to do shit like this. And I think I just craved that type of feeling. You know, where the game just hates you. I think it's peak. Gold bird. Let's talk about the gold bird. This is like such a... If you don't know about the gold bird, it's so like, eh. Where'd I put the Noki Bay gold bird? B tier? Or is it C tier? Where is it? There, Noki Bay gold bird. I'll stick the gold birds next to each other. The Delfino Plaza one's actually a little less obvious, I think. Well, no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Lighthouse roof with the rocket nozzle. This one's cool. Again, very simple, very easy. It's giving box breaking. The turbo track. I mean, this is like... This one's not a question for me. This one's S tier. This one's just fun. This is just like the only time, besides just in the water in Delfino Plaza, that you feel like you can actually use the turbo nozzle. This is like the only level that's designed around the turbo nozzle. And it's a lot of fun. It's very simple, but it's legitimately fun. Red coin field. I like getting to this. I like the red bird. I didn't discover this till very, very late in my sunshine journey. This holds a special place in my heart because this is the last level I ever discovered. So, like, I beat this and I got 120 shines. You know what I mean? It's like a liminal space. It's so interesting. I feel like Adef or somebody... Is it Adef? He's not the one who... No, it's Any Austin probably has a video about this red coin field, or about like the liminal spaces of Mario Sunshine, and this is like one of them. And it's just so like, it's so sandboxy, and it's so like shoved away, and it's so tucked away that it kind of gives it some type of notoriety. Did I know that this is Sakurai's favorite shine? Is it? Did I know that you made that up? Oh. Just for that. It's... Do I like it more than the pachinko machine? No. No, I don't. I'll put it over the bells. Yeah. The airstrip red coins. I mean, this one's kind of a banger. Another turbo nozzle classic. Lots of fun. Probably the best red coin mission in the game. Easily the most fun to do. You get to revisit the airstrip. There's all the coins. It helps you immensely on the Delfino 100 coins. Speaking of, the Delfino Plaza 100 coins, it's very easy. It's very doable. It's just like Pinna Park. If you try to do it before having unlocked the airstrip, you're going to spend a lot of time in Delfino Plaza. But I think this one's an A tier somewhere. This probably is the best 100 coin shine because there's just like more to do in Delfino Plaza. This isn't its final spot, by the way. I'm going to stick it above the Pinna Park one. Actually, no. I'm going to stick it below the Pinna Park one. I have a lot of fond memories of the Pinna Park one. Just because it's so easy. This one's easy too, but like if you don't unlock the airstrip and you try to do it manually, it's going to be painful. And in fact, because it can be so painful, I'm going to put it like in mid B. Because if you don't have the airstrip unlocked, this is legitimately like a grind. You have to just check the sewers and check the signs and check Mario's wanted posters, and there's just like so much extra effort involved, you know? And then lastly, we've got Corona Mountain. Corona Mountain, probably an A tier. The final boss fight is like pretty underwhelming, and the dialogue kind of stinks, and it is the only time that Bowser really shows up. But like, the lava's cool. It is decently climactic. Having to use the boat over the lava is silly and kind of frustrating. All of it is lumped together. So this is like, it's the level plus the boss fight. It's probably an A tier. Because the boss fight drags it down like a little bit. I love the theme also in Corona Mountain. The theme is very, very good. I like you can do like the glitchy lava swimming. That's fun. I'm going to put it over the Cage Shine Sprite, under Mysterious Hotel Delfino. Well, I could do some reorganizing here. Maybe I like it more than that. Corona Mountain might be S tier. Because, like, yeah, it's not even really like a boss fight, dude. It's really not. You just run around in a circle and you rocket jump 5 times. And that fight is glitchy too. Like you can crack through the ground and then fall through and like clip through the pieces of debris that are falling. And that sucks. That's no fun. And sometimes like, yeah, there's some iffy parts of Corona Mountain. The boat is bad for casual players. But let's see here. Turbo track. Worse than the airstrip, definitely. Manta Storm, Surf and Safari. Yeah, this feels about right. We did it. We ranked every single shine in Mario Sunshine, guys. Wasn't that a ton of fun? I had a good time discussing every single shine, and I hope you did too. This is my list. This is what it looks like. The Goopy Inferno, Manta Storm, Blooper Surfin', Chomplets Unchained, Illymouth Dentist, the Lily Pad Ride. I could bump the Shell Secret up. Bah, that's okay. This is what it looks like. The worst level in the game, worst shine in the game. The Beyond the Village Secret Shine. The blue coin shines are certainly something else as well. It has been a blast discussing Sunshine over the last, I don't even know. How many hours have we been live? Probably like 3? 4? Like 4-ish hours. That's about right. It's worth talking about all these levels. There's a lot of red coin missions. The blue coins are obviously something. Some duds, but most of the levels ended up creeping their way up in like the mid-ish tier. So that's going to do it from me. If you guys enjoy the content, you already know how to support me. Be sure to leave a like on the video because this will probably end up being a video. Comment below. Let me know. What's your favorite level? What do you disagree with? What do you agree with? Are you mad that I put Il Piantissimo's Crazy Climb above Il Piantissimo's Sand Sprint? Let me know. We'll find out together. Thanks, guys. Till next time.